So I am putting them some incense sticks. I do that a lot, go off track as to what I was talking about. My baby, I got knocked up this afternoon because I worked during the night, and it was my neighbour and my cat has been knocked over, and I'm absolutely gutted. That's why I was sort of mainly in Oldham, just to get me out of the house, and I needed a few bits and bobs for me work, some clove oil, because I can get these next to nothing in Oldham, they're dead cheap, and so I needed tea tree as well. I've got loads of witchy tips and treats and tricks and skin care, all sorts, that is fantastic, you know. So I thought I'll do them a little relaxation box. That's the jasmine, that. So putting on some incense sticks in there, and putting it in this, just in case they've not got one. And I've put it into it so they know what it's for, you know. Then I'm going to put them some bath salts in here and some herbs that, you know, that correspond with their zodiac sign. And just get them. These are, oh, that was it. These are my tarot. I've got 7 decks. This is where I do my work, Janice. Sort of, this is where in the morning I set up sort of whatever intention I want of that day, because I'll pull myself a message. I know how I'm feeling anyway, and you know, of that day, and I'll go off sort of what my tarot said, and my mood really. In this one at the moment, because I'm doing a spell jar, this is where I keep all my crystals in here. I'm just blessing her a spell jar at the minute. I'm just going to get her crystals out to put in there that'll go with her oil. And basically, I already know that she's wanting to lose weight, so I've done a bit of willpower. And I've put on another couple of bits and bobs, but in there is chili flakes, peppermint, sandalwood, and moon water. I put moon water all the time anyway. So yeah, these are my tarot. It's my mum. There she is. Sort of, this is my vision board. It's not finished yet, my vision board. These are my tarot. These are the angel messages, just dead tiny messages. The moon cards, those are different phases. You know, the tarot is fantastic if you use it right, and you get a good tarot reader that actually can read the tarot. But mainly with the tarot, you see, I'm doing it with my daughter now, and not learning what each card means, because I want her to be an intuitive reader as I am myself. I go off how I feel when, or you know, what I see on the cards, because even though I've read tarot a long time, you see something different every single time, because it's a different story, because you're clarifying on each card with a different deck, so everybody has a different interpretation of the tarot. And even just in everyday life with art, you know, you can see one thing and I'll see something else. So it's fantastic. You get a more accurate, in-depth read doing it that way. So my so it must be used as a guide. You know, you get too much involved, which I see it all the time, and I did when I was younger. If you start living by it, and you start going a little bit loopy, I think, because you're like, well, you know, Mr. Wright's not picked up, knocked on my door. You said he was coming and blah blah, and I'm like, well, what have you done? You know, have you done anything to, you know, make sure that that happens? Or, you know, how and why the tarot work, everybody's different. Everyone has a, it's the power of the universe, it's the power of this, it's the myself, I believe that things are meant to be me. I believe that we live and we die. I do think we are sort of spiritual beings having a human experience, and I'm waiting to go to the next realm to be with my mum. I do know that she's with me. I do. I thankfully. So if it's used sort of as a guide, because it's just so it can shed light basically on a situation, or well, it could just shed light on the situation that you might be too close to, or it might sort of show you something, you know, that you're just not seeing, but only you will know that from the cards, because I can read them to you. I can't interpret them to you. Oh, you will know where each energy of that card lies. For instance, if it's male, if it's a male card, a king, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's male that we're talking about. It's just, you need to think about the attributes of that card, and you know, which you'll get as we're going along, if it's something that you fancy doing. But I'm so